Before delving into the detailed analysis of error codes E2, E3, and E4 for Gree air conditioners, remember as a first step that when troubleshooting a unit, try turning it off and unplugging it from the power source for several minutes. Then, turn it back on and check if the error code reappears. If the error persists, follow these steps. The activation of error code E2 in Gree air conditioners indicates freeze protection of the coil located in the indoor unit. This happens when the evaporator temperature drops below the protection threshold during cooling or drying mode. Common causes include insufficient airflow, clogged air filters, or low refrigerant levels. However, error code E2 can also be triggered by a false alarm caused by a fault in the well or antifreeze sensor located on the indoor unit's coil. When this code is triggered, the compressor and outdoor fan stop to prevent damage, while the indoor fan continues operating. The air conditioning unit will resume normal operation once the evaporator temperature rises above the protection value and the compressor has been stopped for at least 3 minutes. A. Check and clean the air filters, ensuring there are no obstructions in the air inlets and outlets of the indoor unit. B. Additionally, check the proper rotation of the indoor unit fan. If rotation issues are detected, focus on resolving this part. C. Finally, test the temperature sensor using the procedure explained at the end of the video. Error code E3 in Gree air conditioners indicates activation of the compressor's low pressure protection. This code is triggered when the pressure in the refrigeration system drops below safe levels, potentially caused by refrigerant leaks, blockages in the circuit, or a defective compressor. As a result of error E3, the entire unit shuts down to prevent further damage. A. It is essential to inspect the system for leaks. Check for oil stains, which may indicate refrigerant leaks. B. Use a clamp meter to measure current consumption, as refrigerant leaks often result in lower than normal consumption. Additionally, electrical issues in the compressor can cause significantly higher consumption than usual. Error code E4 indicates high discharge temperature protection of the compressor. This occurs when the compressor's discharge temperature exceeds the safe limit, possibly due to overheating, low refrigerant levels, or ventilation system problems. As a result of error E4, in cooling mode, the compressor and outdoor fan stop while the indoor fan continues to operate. In heating mode, the entire unit shuts down. If this protection activates more than 6 times, the unit will not recover automatically and will require a manual reset. A. Check for refrigerant leaks in the same manner mentioned earlier. B. Ensure adequate airflow in the outdoor unit, verify the proper rotation of the outdoor fan, and clean the outdoor coil if necessary. C. Also, verify that the pipes connecting the outdoor and indoor units are properly insulated. D. Finally, test the temperature sensor using the procedure explained at the end of the video. Since many Gree units use temperature sensors to trigger the aforementioned error codes, we will quickly explain a procedure to test them effectively.
Temperature sensor test. Disconnect the sensors and measure their resistance in kiloohms with a multimeter. The resistance should not be zero or infinite, and should decrease when rubbing the sensor with your hand. Compare the values with the manufacturer's specifications. Sensor power supply. With the sensor connected and the board powered on, verify that the voltage is close to 2.5 volts of direct current.